Okay, what are we doing here? Rogue, Paladin, Warrior. Interesting. So we can take a Paladin and probably have better odds to get a better deck. But it will probably be bad and boring. Dope Fresh Gamer, thank you for the follow. Warrior's pretty boring and pretty bad. Hey, thanks Sigma. Thank you so much for the Prime. 19 months, my god. What are we doing with our lives? Which character is the hottest? Ooh, that's tough. I'd say all of them. Do warriors, since you don't do it, I do it. Alright, I see a lot of votes for Rogue. Fine, we'll get an awesome Rogue deck with Tess and a bunch of cool pirates. Decent 2, decent 3. Let's take the 3. Alright, I need a couple evil miscreants, that'd be cool. I think she thinks Sticky is nice. Plague Scientist is a good removal spell too. Maybe we'll get like the greatest secret deck of all time. It could happen. I mean, Sticky's nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a 2 mana 3/4. Pretty hard to like never proc, but sometimes it doesn't. But there is secret synergy out there. There's also Death Rattle synergy, plus this dragon's just very good. Alright, maybe we're not. Oh no, cast a secret from your deck, combo cast 2. Shit. Alright, we'll get another one. Should have believed. Secrets can't be revealed. It's like, whatever. I'm not out of spite. I won't. Ooh, I love having one sprint. Our deck is already a little clunky, a little chunky on top, and Burglar's very good and very fun. So we'll grab that. But I might be down to pick up a sprint later. All right, I'm excited about this deck. Hallucination's fun, right? Vendetta, not bad. I think Spy Mistress is okay too. Let's grab a Vendetta. We have a Hallucination. We have a Hench Clan. Another Private Eye. Oh man, if I had a buttload of secrets, that'd be so good. All right, whatever. That'll work. All right, let's take that 2 here. I don't want Raid Leader. Come on, Tess. Yeah. Tess. We need a Evil Miscreants. That's what we need. Good 5 here, no matter what we pick. Well, not no matter. Sin Runner or Rustede. I think I'll take Sin Runner, but they're both good. Oh, I thought that was a secret. I got excited. I guess we'll take a Cobalt Shitter. I do like Tar Creeper, as you know. Swashbuckler around? Oh yeah, next pick probably. Murlocula's okay, Lone Champ's okay. Let's take a Murlocula. 0 mana, like good combo enabler if it comes up. We'll take a Overconfident Orc here. I like that card. Take a Stormwind, I guess, over 2 bad cards. Stormwind's not bad. Just if we get a what's that thing called? Suspicious Vengeful Spirit or something. What's his name? Vengeful Vagabond. The 7 mana 7/5. It'll be kind of bad to have all these 7s, but I'll take a Shard, which is a good card. The other 2 are not. Mimic Pod? I mean, it's fun. Deadly Poison's okay. Let's take a Mimic Pod. There he is, Cursed Vagrant. But, I mean, he's so much better than these, so we'll just take him. But it's a little dicey having these 3. Take Duster over other crap. Let me just grab a 4 here. If you control a secret, choose a card in your opponent's hand and shuffle it into their deck. Oh, that card is sick. I really wish I had more than 1 secret. Or if we got the 2/2 to... Famished Fool's pretty good to get some card draw. Alright, whatever. We said we're building the secret deck. Give me a secret. Alright, let's take another Hallucination. Okay, secrets cost 0. Gonna get a secret offered at some point. I like the 5, I like the 4. I like them both. Not sure. Alright, let's take the 1 here. Buccaneer's fine. Underbelly is fine. Another dragon, sure. Red's begging for rogue secrets. Things you thought you'd never see. Perjury is a secret. Oh, that's huge. Okay. And then 1 miscreant. Alright, we're in it. You don't like Pillager? No, I like Pillager, which is why I said I like both. Okay. Alright, cool. Don't think it's a great deck, but I think it's a deck that might do some great things. Thanks again to Blurby and Taze for the raids. Thanks to everyone who's doing the Lord of the Rings thing, but it doesn't seem to be counting. And all right, did you not call your shot like the babe, you asswipe? Why are you calling me that? All right, let's get back to work. We've got a bet in. We got some butts in the seats. We got some bets coming in. And if anybody, I guess other things you guys could help me with while we're queuing up, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're here in Twitch, go subscribe to the YouTube. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And if we hit 5,000, then I'm going to do an extra stream on YouTube. And that'd be kind of fun. I'm kind of excited. More Hearth. I thought you were ignoring me again. Telling me I am full of caca. Oh, both can be true, can't they? I'm playing like shit tonight. Oh, well. As long as it's fun. I'm drafting that card. We've outplayed everyone, and anybody who just got lucky and has a smelly gooch. Oh, I remember. We were getting sniped by the smelly gooch crew. Remember that? Let's see. We got a follow from Mad Nun and 22 Thuggies. That's right. 22 Thuggies. Got a certifiable banger queued up next. What a great night. What a wonderful night.
The pleasure is
the
mine.
Pleasure's all mine. Did we go 12? We did, yeah.
It's all mine.
The exit is this way.
You know,
Well
Doomsayer would have been what? Doomsayer would have been better. Oh man, that miscreant. Looking pretty juicy. I just don't want him to draw 1,000 cards. Well, we'll play the miscreant later, it's fine. GG. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a fun run. Sure.
The culprit.
Let's drop this. The next turn we can do that if we want.
The exit is this way.
The fuck did you just do?
Feed the fish.
Put some gloves on.
I have a secret, can I know it? I won $300 on some basketball bets, so got some nightstands adult life. So got some nightstands adult life. What's a nightstand? You bought a nightstand? Like for keeping your book upon or your reading glasses? Also, may I have all of that? All of your winnings? Can they go to me instead? Thank you in advance. Signed, Redbeard.
For the roast, my lord.
Guess I kind of want to keep that available to me for the rush. $300 gets one night stand at least. Yeah, was he? Oh, he was talking about a regular nightstand. I thought he was talking about getting a prostitute at first. I thought to myself, boy, I hope he's doing this in a legal capacity. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to report him to the authorities. I have no choice. Honor, duty binds me. Kripali, I don't know if Kripali's alive. I hope so. I got a Charizard UPC. Track it. It's supposed to come tomorrow. Right now. Oh, it's in Oregon. Got it in Oregon 2 hours ago. Wow. Incredible. I also remember we said we had a certifiable banger coming up. Should I kill this guy? So we go 3-1. I guess I get this down. Should take on Hearth Arena. I think it's useful. I think if you play as much as I do, it starts to make the game less fun, but it's very useful. 7. I think Deathwing is probably a better bet for us. Let's just take this while we got it. Because I don't like it telling me like I have to take this card over this card because I want to take this card even if I know this card is better or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I don't like it being like, oh, you had like, oh, and then it's like you can disagree with it, but it just kind of feels like it makes picking feel worse, and the draft's the best part. So it telling me which cards to pick feels bad. You're basically a Hearthstone prostitute getting fooked for our pleasure by its godforsaken video games. I think you earned that $300. I agree with Talriel. How are you, Tal? We're just talking about you earlier. I paid lots more than that for a pair of wooden ones, and they weren't even my first choice. Wooden nightstands? Your opponent unnerved it. Yeah, this card was originally a 3-mana 1/5.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I'm gonna do it like this. I don't want to spend the mana re-equipping the dagger next turn if I don't have to, so we take 1 damage here. We miss, quote-unquote, 1 damage if we re-dagger next turn, or 2 if this is still alive. But I have more flexibility with how I spend my mana, so... I was also getting fucked by this video game for $0. Some days are 0. Most days are harder than others. Good news though, we just went 12. And now we're 1-0, so we're actually 13-1 in our last 14 games. Hearthstone is a much more enjoyable game when you're 13-1, especially on stream. Mostly everybody's telling you how good you are, how they can't believe how you're doing all these amazing things. You're sitting there like, I just cast Deathborn like 6 times. It's great. You don't have to think too much.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
Monty, is Dreads playing Arena on Is Dreads playing Arena when he should be practicing for the Balloon Cup? That's pretty good when you're 13, feels old, man. 13's a better age to be than 34.
The pleasure is mine.
The sweet spot's like 22, 24, and then like everything before it and everything after it kind of sucks. Kind of. It's like, yeah. Let me stretch it out a little better if you got some money or whatever. You stretch it out like. Feel pretty good, 31. No, you don't. You're here watching Redbeard getting your town hall to level 3.
Is it cold in the shadows?
It's a terrible life. This isn't good. 24, 25 is the worst for me. As a 34-year-old, I agree with you that the early 20s is the best. I do feel kind of like it's been downhill since 22. Yeah, it doesn't get better. I mean, for some people in some ways. I mean, I'm just kind of kidding around. It can get better for everyone, but you don't look as... most of us don't look as good at 35 as we did at 25. My thing, which is why I don't actually feel all that bad, is I didn't look all that good at 25 either, so who really cares? I don't feel like I look that much worse. It's like, if you're a 10, you might go down to like a 5 in time, right? But I started out like a 2. I only dropped like a point or 2. I didn't drop that much. I'm seen as an older adult. I'm 30. Yeah, you're old. You're old now. I have more money in my 30s than my 20s, and I also have way more problems. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, that's how it works. Of course. More money, more problems, as my friend Jay-Z once said, or someone else probably made a rap song about that. Wow, we're gonna have a Charizard UPC tomorrow. I'm not gonna open them. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned that I bought them. Because chat's gonna be like, you gotta open it, but I'm not gonna open them. It's not a good thing to do. Red has big streamer money. He can take a girl out to Olive Garden. He doesn't need the looks. I'm never going to Olive Garden again. I've been twice in my life. Once I was dating a lady and she's like, can we go to Olive Garden? We're gonna meet my parents there. I think I'd already met them, but she's like, yeah, we're gonna go and have dinner at Olive Garden. My parents like, oh, okay. It's horrible. Then I went back like 10 years later, like this year. Someone was like, oh, I really want to go to Olive Garden. I was like, okay, fine. And I went, I was like, man, this is horrible. Never again. Unless they sponsor Team Liquid or me, in which case, bring on the overrated everything. The Bow Legend. Thank you, Bow Legend.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
That's why you get 2 UPCs, so you get number 1. I actually am getting 2. I'm not opening either. Sorry. Last time dating a lady? That was the last time I was dating a lady. It probably won't be the last time I date a lady. Maybe, you never know. What if I drop dead? Did you get it for retail price? Yeah. I got them off the Pokemon website. They were actually available for a few days. I think they're sold out now, but they weren't like impossible to get. It's only gonna go up. Yeah, those ones will go up. I'll probably honestly sell them someday. I don't really like buy a lot of the sealed stuff with a huge intention to sell it, but I'm not a huge Charizard fan in general. And yeah, it will go up. Like those premium collections will just sort of like safe bets. Alright, well, he doesn't have a ton. He doesn't have a ton of pressure right now. Like, I like some of the, I bought some of like the Evolutions boxes, because I just like how they look. I don't really have any intention of like ever selling them again. And you know, honestly, like 5-10 years from now, I might just sell it to somebody for what I paid for it, because that'd be kind of cool too. Somebody who's like a big Charizard collector who never got one or something like that. I wouldn't mind that, because again, they're just very difficult to, they'll be very difficult to come by. My oldest nephew turns 15 this year. That makes me feel older than anything. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're pretty much done for. Do I want to play a 7-7 or a 5-8? I guess I'd rather play the 5-8, huh?
I supply only the finest critical bliss.
Meet the shoe. A nice trade that gets you something you really want. Once its value goes up, yeah, I'd be down to trade it for other Pokemon cards in the future. That'd be fun. But like, depending on, you know, whatever. If you pay, I think they're like 120 bucks. It's like if you buy one for 120 and 10 years from now it's $1,000 or something. Like maybe you're like, oh, okay, well, I need to pay my rent or something like that. Okay, well, at least you have that. Or you could be like, whatever, maybe it's 500 bucks and you're like, ah, you know, whatever. I just want to, whatever. Get a hotel night for 2 nights somewhere, you know, for the weekend or something. Trade a box of cardboard for it. What are my secrets? Sticky and nothing?
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Lost to inflation. That's 1% a year, bro. I'm not sure who you're talking to. That's the priest deck I want. Maybe my next one will have all those cards. Paul Logan has a Pikachu. I have a Pikachu. He has a Pikachu card. I have an actual Pikachu. Genetically enhanced and cultivated in a laboratory. Battle Cry if you have a secret. Do something. Should I just keep them? Maybe. Basilisk could be annoying against this class or whatever. Last one go 12? Yeah. It seems like all the big YouTubers that drop fat stacks on Pokemon stuff coasts off of all the sealed stuff they owned from many years ago. It went up in value. One day that could be you. I think that a lot of the big YouTubers are have just in the last 2 or 3 years just bought up a lot of that stuff, I think, because you can spend 10 grand on Pokemon product and then put out a YouTube video that makes you 20 grand because you have a million subscribers, and then you can sell the cards or whatever in your shop or whatever. Like a lot of them sell like little
Is it
things
gold
too. So
in the shadows?
I think I can wait because this should be good before he gets access to more mana. Yeah, I know a lot had like a bunch from say Evolutions period and got it for retail, and that shit skyrocketed. Yeah, I don't doubt that those guys like and gals had stuff that they were just collecting, and then Pokemon kind of blew up, and then they were able to take advantage of it, which is cool too, right? Because I mean, that's fine. You bought it for fun, and then you can get rewarded for it. That's cool too. If you own stuff from 2015 or so, it's valuing up. Yeah, that's just the thing though, right? It's like, if you're PokeRev,
The exit is this way.
and you had 5 boxes of Evolutions that you bought for $100 or whatever, and then they skyrocketed to $500. Like, you now have $2,500, but he probably makes 5 figures per video now. So it's like, I doubt that. I mean, maybe he had 50 boxes, but even then, like, the success of the YouTube is going to be like, I think a bit more sought after, more valuable for them. Those YouTube videos are just printing cash for them. Song request. Okay, I'm skipping the curse. Remember the rules. If it's not on my playlist and it's crap, I'm gonna skip it, okay? Just a heads up. I think you have to sort of be smart. I can't imagine a world where Sword and Shield, Base, and Rebel Clash are gonna be holding a ton of value. I imagine a lot of the stuff from this era will be the least valuable and the least appreciable. Just like you said, like Sword and Shield Base, Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, Chilling Rain. Like, that stuff's got like printed into oblivion. It was fun to open it, but that stuff, the sealed stuff, won't be worth like a ton. Are you into post-hardcore stuff like Title Fight? No.
Your soul shall be mine.
But yeah, I think like the Charizard Premium Collection will go up, but a Battle Styles blister's not gonna, pay your way through college 10 years from now or anything. Your kids through college. But they'll probably be $8 or something instead of 3 or 4.
The pleasure is mine.
I'll get right on it.
Dagger doesn't really help me, so let's look for something that might help me next turn. Also, the song's great if you can understand the lyrics. Wouldn't be my style of music, even off stream. It's not, a bad song, I just wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. I'm gonna play this one because if he just ignores it and goes face, it's fine. If he trades it, that's sort of what we want this to do anyway. That's a romantic song? Man, I'm falling in love with you, Timpy.
My remedies are all natural.
Okay. Actually matches up quite well with this. Look at the views, it's 185 million. That's more times than I would listen to it. Let's just take that. It's big and it could be nasty.
Take your medicine.
Put some gloves on.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 2 or 1 out of 10 maybe. Maybe a 1.5. Maybe I'd give it like around that score. Probably more like a 1 maybe. All right. Now let's wash out our ears. Let's blast them with some cool electro bips and bops. To be fair, it's in another language. Well, the percussion track was horrible. The guitar was simplistic and sounded cheap. Sounded like somebody was playing a toy guitar. Yeah, it wasn't, if you like it, that's cool. And maybe the lyrics are beautiful. Like, that's fine, right? We need some Ocean Man. I actually like Ocean Man unironically. I think that's just a good song. I think it's like just a good song. Ocean Man. Just in the crust of the sand or whatever. I enjoy it. It seems a little harsh. Yeah, you know, everybody has different musical opinions, right? And preferences. Somebody probably listens to stuff I like and says they don't like it or they think it's shit. And that's fair. But on Redbeard's scale, a 5 is average, okay? So 5 is like, the song is okay. It's a 5. But then maybe that makes a 1 more like... I would... So I guess what I would say is like, I would pay $2 if somebody said you could pay $2 to never hear that one again. Like, just, it will... And I probably will never hear it again. I've never heard it before. I'll probably never hear it again. And just in the off chance, it feels like a good investment for $2 to be like, well, just never have to hear it. Would you say you're a 5? Like, as a human being? Well, maybe like a 6. What are my looks? Maybe like a 4? Maybe like a 3 or 4. 3 or 4 seems like not that bad, right? A little below average. I've got a nice smile, sort of. I paid 2.5k to this man and he's still talking and streaming. Me? Did you pay that much? Oh god. I should be nicer to you. Alright, well, I already spent it on Charizard UPCs, okay? Can't get it back. Let's play Redbeard. Pay Redbeard to rate us physically, emotionally, and intellectually.
Almost out of time.
I finished Gotham Knights today. Is that a video game? Do you have any musical talents? Yeah, I played guitar. I haven't really played in the last couple of years, but I played guitar from like 18 to like 31. 32 maybe. I just didn't bring my guitar over to my brother's. I think it's at my mom's house. Let's add a card to our hand. Let's play this. But I actually had like a guy teach me guitar. My friend Judd was a music theory major at UCLA, I think. I can't remember exactly what something like that. And Judson taught me, you know, scales and chords and chord progressions and music theory. Not that I'm like some savant or anything, but I could play guitar, yeah. Red won't listen to it because he's scared of the East. Only West Coast hip-hop around these parts. Don't some music theory goes a long way? Yeah. Yeah, so I used to ask him to teach me Led Zeppelin songs when I first started. And he's like, okay, you have to learn like this scale, and then I'll teach you whatever. The first, you know, the verse for the Zeppelin song. And if you could practice them both and play them, then I'm going to teach you another scale, or teach you a chord progression, and then I'm going to teach you the chorus. Especially when I was first starting out, he'd do it like in pieces. And he's like, and I was like, why am I learning? I don't understand. He's like, well, it'll make your hands stronger. It'll make it easier to like learn songs in the future. He's like, if you ever wanted to write your own songs, you'll be able to do that. Like, okay, fine. So I would do it. But I actually enjoyed practicing because I could tell like every day I would practice for sometimes 3 or 4 hours a day, and my hands would just get like a lot stronger. It was easier just to change chords, right? And like things started to make more sense. So I think everybody should learn an instrument, a musical instrument. I think it's worth the time investment. Can you teach me, Tub, how to dance after, how to play the skin flute? Oh yeah, of course. I learned how to fart very well. Yeah, the key is to spread your butt cheeks apart, and then sometimes push them together. I think that's the key. Knowing the angles. It's not unlike a professional basketball player. One of these would be great if I don't draw a secret. And I probably won't. You think if I ever make it to Oregon, we could go out and catch crabs together? No, absolutely not. No, I'm not going crab fishing. What the hell? No, absolutely not. I wish I didn't draw my secret already. You know what card I love? It's that Possibility Seeker in Taverns of Time, where if you had it, you could be like, okay, well, I'll just throw it back, and you'll be happy.
pleasure is mine.
Only crabs don't want to go crab fishing, so red is a crab. I suck anything music, so I didn't do musical theater. What? But yeah, I think even if you're not particularly musically inclined, because I wasn't musically inclined at all when I was learning, and I didn't really realize that, the extent to which I was not musically inclined until I started learning. And I was like, dude, I don't even know anything about keeping time or anything about music theory or anything like that. And my buddy taught me, and through practice and dedication, I was able to kind of like, get an understanding of those things. So I think anybody can do it. Let's play Purge. Hurry. I guess I'd take a Mimic Pod. I'm gonna freeze his guy. I'm gonna hit here too. Can I kill that? I could draw cards. The freezing trap's gonna be good at some point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 damage. I could try to find damage. Oh, I thought I had to cast that. I could just play this in Dagger. Why do I keep drawing this fucking card? It's kind of a horrible turn. I'm a decent singer, 2nd place on The Voice of Finland, and I sing in 2 bands, Kioma and Kaira. Wow, really? That's fantastic. That's cool. I did any theater with no musicals and sports. Okay, that's good that he's not playing anything. Am I just playing this? What a clunky shitter of a hand. What's the secret in my deck? It's just Sticky Situation. That's not even very good. That's kind of annoying. It's not playing shit, which I guess is nice.
Here we go.
What people that can sing well, so you love Redbeard then. Bought a harmonica, I played it twice, and now I can't find it. It's probably inside of your body. You probably sat on it. Does it kind of make like a sound when you fart, by any chance? Does that be a good indicator that you in fact swallowed a harmonica?
I supply only the
Trade there, trade there.
creatures.
Let me get a rush. Aralon's pretty good. King Crush could kill him next turn, potentially. Aralon, we have to wait like 2 turns or whatever.
Who's there?
Here we
Yeah, let's just sit. If he ain't killing us this turn, then we're probably in a good spot. What's this guy's hand? Collateral damage. Can you listen to my song, please? Is it the Tupac song? Cause... no. I mean, we could. You picked Crab Rave. You wanted that, or you wanted Crab Rave? You got your Crab Rave. This guy grinds my gears. Is it possible to buy a song request? Yeah. What did Kripali pay for his $2,000 to get Crab Rave? You did this though, not me. Also, this song's kind of catchy. It's horrible. I give this song like a 2. Imagine scoring below the Crab Rave. It's a bad look.
watch your...
I don't think I can keep... Oh, I know I can't keep this. I'll keep the Miscreant, but I'm not keep... I can't combo that till 5. Stop being shellfish, Red. Yeah, stop being shellfish, Kripali. You heard Twitch chat. They find you to be despicable. Are you watching the video with the dancing crabs? Yes. Yeah, that's why it got the extra point, yeah. Bum, 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 bum,
is this worth to you?
Does it say Barbara Streisand? What song says that? I used to watch
Reporting for duty.
Taijama play Battlegrounds. I think he played this at the end of his stream every time. He had another song that went like Barbara Streisand. Young people, what are you guys up to? Red, does this room in your house have anything besides a PC and a chair? Yeah, there's a couch and my sect swing. I can't get into that right now. I mean, I can't. I've gotten too fat. I don't fit. Oh god.
Please tell me.
Man, Redbeard, you're on a roll tonight. You're really funny. Just absolute delight. A woman's delight. Alright, that was horrible. Give it a 2 out of 10. Crit Poly. Yeah, anyway, I do things for money. Somebody asked if they could buy a song request. I'll, you know, see what I can do. Oh no, I played Crab Song again. Crit Poly, have you requested this song 10 times? What the hell? All of your messages are a Crab Song. He's single. I like laying in my crumbs.
So many options.
Turned down volume. I turned it up. I turned it up for you. It's at 28%. It's almost twice as loud as everything else we play. This song is just mixed horribly. I'll turn it up even more for you. It's 3 times as loud as anything else. Darn it. Darn it. Is it MMR in Arena? No.
To me.
You can lose now. The crabs will be okay with it. No, they won't. The crabs, they love me. I'm gonna take Perjury. If I can get a mage secret, it could be nice. After 30 minutes, I finally have this song. 30 minutes. You haven't even been here today for 30 minutes, let alone alive for that long. It only took 3,000 euros. No. I would do a song request for half of that. This is going to draw him an awful lot of cards. 3 cards? I mean, what else can I do? I guess I'm fucked. Thanks for the fucking. I don't have any hard removal in the deck, right? I'd have to find it. I don't have the tools to find things right now. That's not good for me. Thanks for the fucking. Do you like the song? No, I'm not a big Tupac fan in general. I like some hip hop, but I don't know, man. Lyrically, you know, he has some cool messages at a time where not a lot of people were doing that, so that's cool, but I don't know, this doesn't feel like some like crazy cool beat or anything, you know?
How much is this worth to you? I'll take that.
Alright, his killed mine before, so mine should kill his, right? Alright, I'll one-up you, alright. I'll one-up you on the next track, okay?
Say the magic word.
Oh, wait, do I have one in the deck still? I do.
You blow my cover.
I'll have a secret next turn, and he'll have fewer cards in his hand, right? Not bad. Okay, where am I going?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Where'd my bird go? Oh, it's gone. Ooh.
the might
Aloof
of
never die.
Hey, Leah. Was that a Stormbringer red? Looked like it, huh? It's been a while since I've had 5 on it. You gotta have 5 on it. Chat's going wild because Red's playing actual music. Chat's going wild because, you know, Redbeard's taking you down memory lane.
reporting. The victory is yours.
I got 5 wins. Great. Coos 42069. Thanks for the follow, man.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
So he does nothing, I play this, he pings it. I guess I don't want it then. Great stream, Coos, you're doing amazing, by the way. Ratbox, nice walk, man.
The pleasure is mine.
Hello.
Mind if I roll knee?
That was a good line.
Here we go.
With the current inflationary pressure, 5 won't get you much these days. It'll get you a Redbeard sub. Most valuable currency. 20 years from now, the only thing people will respect is Redbeard sub badge icons. Be worth their weight in gold, which will be worth more than... be worth more, just a lot. You know what I mean?
I will hold them off.
Smoke major weed, bro, is quite the line. I can't remember exactly what he said. That was a funny line, though. Can Red see which of the viewers has the most farts stored up? No, unfortunately not. So glad I have a mixed rate mortgage right now. If I'd have gone with a variable last year, my payments would be $500 more a month. God damn. Adult talk, boo. What is this? Dude, too many minions.
Nice to meet you.
Here we go.
It is not my time.
Welcome to your late 30s, Redbeard. You talking to me? I'll be playing Hearthstone Arena in my underwear. Alright, back to not playing music. Thank you, Kripali, for the song request. You did amazing. I need Rush. Oh, I got Rush. Okay. I need just Sarah. Never lucky. At some point, this will be cheap. Oops. Whose birthday, Red? January 11th. Play the Midnight, the Days of Thunder. That song's great. My birthday's coming up. I hope I'm alive for it. One, two, three. I can play that. I mean,
I have trained.
The culprit
it's not very good. We'll also accept Gloria. Gloria is wonderful. How about the last 4 of your social? I think they're the 69? 69? 420? Cram them all into the last 4. It's pretty good. I need, better cards.
In the shadows. I trust you.
Let's pre-hit. Oh, I can play that too. Sure. I was thinking everything Tugboat says. Fuck you, Red. I'm alert for a bit. I have to poo and smoke a cigarette and do shit. Is that different than the first thing you were doing? I hope, oh, he's getting another Pyros. That's not as bad as him getting one of these, but it's still kind of bad, huh? F you, Red. Why is everybody saying bad words to beloved Redbeard?
You are not welcome here.
Let's see. One can go in. Another can go here. So I can go 3 and 4. Or I can go 5 and 3. Do I get 2 secrets? I actually get 2 secrets. So let's just take this before we draw them. And those could be good, for all we know. You should do song requests for subs. That way the chat can DJ. Alright, let's do song requests. 25 gifted, no, 15 gifted subs per song request. Having a poo and taking a shit are 2 different actions, I guess? I don't really want to know. Frankly, I don't want to know. Yesterday's price is not today's price. It's a variable. Oh no, he has a thing that does the thing. It's variable, it changes day to day. See that Dread's matched up against the defending champion in the first match? I'm laughing so hard. Is it going on right now? Do you have a link, Quantum? Can I look? How do I look? How do I watch this farce?
Ain't my grave.
Life sentence, Conjurer's Calling. An 8 mana Pyros. Let's get rid of the life sentence because there's no guarantee that the Conjurers will do well for him. Want to see as well? Yeah, are we allowed to watch it on Twitch? Probably not, huh? For Polys, you can take nicotine through pills, gum, and band-aids. It's a much more healthy way to get your fix. Yeah, but what if he just wants to blow smoke on his, you know, on someone? Gloria, Days of Thunder. Gloria, Days of Thunder.
For my discretion.
I need damage. I don't have damage.
I supply only the finest
Some gloves on.
Wonder if a dagger was ever worth more. Trying to find that last bit of damage. We have a hallucination. We have a Buccaneer. That's awful for me. I needed no taunts. That's very good for me, but still kind of awful. And then he conjures that, and he loses the taunts. Okay, now there's a chance.
Incredible.
This is just for good luck.
Well played.
Hey, thanks, LF. Just taking the long way around. This is actually okay. Oh wait, what does this do? Add a random mage spell. Okay, let's do this first anyway. Okay, let's do that.
How much is this worth to you?
Let's freeze those. We know one of his cards is a Pyros. It's just a dead card. This has a good lord. That doesn't have charge, does it? Okay, rush. Thank you for the bits. Sorry, what are these bits for? For a song request? Oh, I'd never listen to anything. I'd never get to listen to anything good again if we did that. Okay, I have removal. Vendetta. Oh my gosh, another hallucination. I have a Vendetta, a Mimic Pod, and that's it. Molten Reflection is lethal because these have Rush.
How much is this worth to you? Take that. I'll take that.
Here we go. Well played.
Okay, 6 wins with, you know, not a great rogue list. Make it 20 and you gotta deal with me, that is, not with Red. I'm not holding authority over Redbeard's stream. Maybe one day you'll buy a controlling share of the Redbeard Corporation. Oh, okay, it's showing the countries. Okay, we have Canada and someone. That's Dreads. Oh, there's one person from everywhere. Wow, there's a lot of rounds. So they do 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess just 4 rounds. There's a lot of players though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Peru. Have they patched recently? No. Not recently, no. I'm gonna ditch that because I can go Buccaneer, Dagger, coin Private Eye. If I don't draw my secrets, it's actually pretty good. And then we can get a harder roll for like Miscreant or something.
Then empty pew.
Guess we skip that. I have 0 bits, my dude. If I had any, I would give you them for the song request. I can offer 30,000 farts. No comment. We go half and half on 40 bits, maybe. That'll be enough for a song request. If you want to request Kavinsky Nightcall, sure. You took the dragon. Shame on you.
+1.
Brilliant.
Partner in Crime is a good 4-drop. So we'll be doing Daggering, or we could coin Duster, but then I'm not going to be able to Private Eye. Cast Light Bomb. I wonder if Light Bomb's ever good for us. I don't know. Maybe. It's tough. Both are good. Problem is I really don't want to coin out a Duster next turn, but it seems like a pretty viable option. Having 2 secrets out of my deck is pretty good too. Let's just dagger. Suck it up. Take a shit turn here, coin the Private Eye, and then we'll start playing the game. You should make a command that just says current song Nightcall. True. That'd be cool.
You'll blow my cover.
I can kill that relatively easily. Pack Tactics isn't bad. Objection isn't bad. Let's take Objection. I think it's harder to play around. That's good. I want to play those two? Not really. I could save that, but I might run out of cards. I could be out of secrets. Let's just get it down. Damn. Well, he has 4 cards out of 5 that he can't play this turn, right? Because he's got the Katarina. That's what I was hoping to get, but I'll just get rid of the Accuser. We'll hit here. And this still just doesn't do me any good. Could be a combo activator. I like this song. Who requested it? This was a Redbeard request. It was like farts when I move. Like when my cheeks move. I'm not really sure who's responsible. But please keep the farting to a minimum. 1, 3, 1. I think it's fine. I could rush the 2-1. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be daggering in the near future, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I want to go 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trade it all. We know he has what? Safeguard and a Katarina, so we can save this for turn 7. This card just doesn't really do anything right now, though. I guess if he has like a rush or something, maybe it saves this. Dreads is a YouTube clip for that Balloons World Cup. He's lifting some weights and talking smack. Did you fart into your chair to pay for your own song request? I think, yeah. I think that's what I did. Farted into the chair, and then I paid for the song request. That's right. Yeah, yeah. That's the ticket. Probably just gonna play this. Taking, oh no, I wanna play that. Let's hit here. Perfect. Problem is I can't dagger if I want to play this. This could be good. I just have to hit one of these twice, that's all. We know he has an 8 and a 9 in his hand. And a secret. So let's clean up this board. Get our own Katarina down while he doesn't have a way to kill it. And and we don't really care about the taunt taking a little damage. Because we know he has a 9 mana rush in his hand.
On wings of evil.
Incredible.
Could be Reckoning, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm not getting a ton back from that. I get this first, right? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Whew. Was worried for a second there. Just playing the Dig Day here. He has to kill them both, but he can't, so that's kind of nice. If I have a spell, I don't. Vendetta, that's it. Let's take the boon, and that way we can summon a large thing. Give our guy a little more health. Survives a light bomb. I guess there's no point in summoning anything because then I lose something.
Here we go.
At least Ripper's consistent with the lackeys he gets. Yes. Consistency is key.
Stone Legion, to me!
Okay, let's...
You toast!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's kill the first half. Because I don't want him like copying it or something like that. And then I suppose this is pretty useful here. Because we know he has the Katarina and another card, basically. 2-1 is better than a 1-1, some would say. I would say that. He hits, he trades, he lives? No, maybe. Interesting, I think he does live. Can I ever... No. Wait, how did I... Oh, I have 2 of those. Okay, let's do this.
How much is this worth to you?
Let's... Hit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's exactly the...
Here we go.
It's crazy. Us not killing him this turn, maybe rolling another Stoneborn from his Katarina, we might have lost that. The theory of why Dr. Disrespect was banned is that he lied during no negotiations, saying he got an offer from Mixer that was shut down shortly after. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't really know. I'm surprised that never came out. I'm surprised we don't have as many viewers as Dr. Disrespect. Weird.
Moon give me strength. Watch your back.
There's no water in here. So do we keep Hallucination? Probably not. I'm gonna ditch the Ghastly if we don't have a secret. We want to hit Evil Miscreant. We want to hit Private Eye. And pull 2 secrets on turn 3, ideally. Choose a minion. Destroy it, blah blah blah. Silence a friendly minion. And summon a copy of it. Probably the Shadowed Spear is probably actually just better for us, sadly. Not the best priest cards. I'm doing my best to help be a part of more viewers. Oh, you're doing great, Imp Bloody. People here are doing amazingly.
How much is this worth to you? I'll take that.
People here are doing exceptionally well.
Side effects? No.
Oops, wrong button.
Come under my wing.
Let's get this one down.
Trained for days.
And I guess pushing doesn't really do us much good right now. Because he's just gonna gain that life back.
I've got more left in me.
Up to 5. So, I wonder if it matters. I'm not sure. Looks like we kind of have to Vendetta here.
Here we go.
But what we can do is hold our coin for another turn. You gotta film more people in the bathroom if you want to get Dr. Disrespect views. Ay, ay, ay. I think that's illegal. I think even consensually it's illegal. You may not know this, but people in the bathroom do. Number 2. Okay, I got a little spider man. I only have one secret, right? I just have a perjury. What'd you take reckoning? I guess like maybe he's just like, I'm gonna kill the spider. Out of the non-Hearthstone streamers, I like Lyric and Forsen. Forsen was a Hearthstone streamer originally. We'll take a freezing trap, would be cool. Did you hear what Sun said 2 days ago? She said, you used to get drunk and fart on stream, and now you are washed. I've never farted on stream. Well, I have, but it's never been picked up by the mic. I did used to drink more on stream.
What is real?
And she's right. We are washed. She is absolutely right about that. Could have gone better for me.
I supply only the finest.
Red bathing? I do bathe. I like a nice long shower. This is your time, Red Beard. This is my time. I need my own Shadow Word Ruin. Let's see what we can get here. Mortal Coil? Quick shot. Just take the Mortal Coil. And what we're shooting, I really have no idea.
Give that a turn to rest. Here we go.
Washed in a bathing sense, you are much cleaner these days. You know, I bathed then, but I bought a soap and deodorant combo and shampoo that they use on gorillas at the zoo. So I actually do feel cleaner lately. Very potent combination. Wow. I was not expecting to win that. I think we played it pretty well. Holy smokes. I like this song, me too. This is Goodbye World by Maxwell Dexter. Does Gorilla Soap have a brand name? Yeah. It's called, yes, a woman did do that. Why? I saw on Twitter, apparently because I follow Pierce the Professional, that I get to see the things he looks at.
I stand for Friends of the Light. What?
Saw some young kids did a TikTok challenge and then unfortunately crashed their car. And a tragic loss of life, I guess, earlier today. It was sad. It was to hold her hair in place. Gorilla Glue?
The pleasure is mine.
Looking for a group?
For the roast, my lord.
How much is this worth to you?
I don't have a play. I'm in trouble. Hope I don't draw a 5-drop. It was her wig, if I remember correctly. I think it was her merkin. No? Am I mistaken in thinking it was her merkin?
Here we go.
I'll take that. I will be your death.
Red's missed all my jokes today, which means there's a 100% chance he will read this message about me begging for attention. That's a good joke, though. Remember, Gorilla glued that cap to his head, and that's why we'll never see his head. Man, I would take off my hat right now for a large sum of money. I would be so happy. really large. I should reach out to Herbal Essence. Bum, 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 bum. I remember this one. I like this tune. I think she had to get it surgically removed because none of the growing hair in her head could escape. I don't remember, but it was nasty. It can't possibly be true. Just like her hair starts growing inward into her brain and then the hair controls her, there's no way. I'm dubious about the validity of this skeptical statement. I mean, I want it to be real. Maybe I try to find like a Shadow Word Death and I'm not in such a terrible spot. I trade here, it takes off 5 power. Maybe that's better. If I miss here, I just lose. Oh, that's real ingrown hairs, dude. Yeah, you can get ingrown hairs. I'm saying, okay, and I actually have no idea, but I'm saying I doubt that they had to surgically remove something, a wig that somebody glued on their head because the hairs were like growing into her brain or whatever. It's a medical emergency. Maybe, but I doubt it. That's all I'm saying. I just doubt it. But yeah, I know that you can get an ingrown hair. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, seems believable. Oh, they got about 12 of them crawling out my butt as we speak. Does the person not have a skull? No, the hairs were growing through the skull like bamboo. Split her. Luckily, she got there just in time. Saved her from splitting her noggin open. I need a little bit of help here. Red has feet? I do have feet, yeah. People pay for pictures of them. I declined the offer, but they're all from Poet, so.
Here we go.
I was hoping to get Rush 2 damage so I wouldn't have to take 4, but here we are. I mean, like, the entire glued section was ingrown hairs. So painful! I don't know if there's any glue that can't be removed from the human head. Maybe there is. Gorilla glue lady story. This woman used gorilla glue instead of hairspray. According to the glue, which is 7% waterproof and usually used for fixing bathroom tiles, can be removed with acetone or some form of alcohol. When the company got wind, it reached out to her. We're sorry to learn of your experience. We do not recommend using our hair product, our products as in hair, as they are considered permanent. Whoops. You can try soaking it in warm, soapy water or applying rubbing alcohol. Okay, hold on. Is it my turn still? I need hand space. This is pretty good though, huh?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Maybe I just leave up that. Maybe I double trade there. I don't need more cards in my hand, but what if I get an Alex Straza?
On wings of evil!
Maybe Drake is better. I don't know. But I asked for it and I got it, so let's take it. Could hit and hit and hit, but then I can't kill that. I can hit and hit. I can hit and hit. Maybe I like pre-hit? I don't know. Took a photo of her showing up. She posted a series of images of Phil checking into the hospital to remove the product. Looks like they just soaked her hair in water for a while. See, I mean, I'm just looking. They didn't seem to say, but it did show her getting her hair washed by a nurse. She had to have a 4-hour surgical procedure to remove the glue, but it wasn't like knife surgery. Yeah, that could be. I love this song. I forgot about this. This is a little remix of the Contra theme. It's really cool. I like this song a lot. I like Contra too. Pretty sure he thought you guys go to 1 HP? Yeah. Seems like he had that moment of what the fuck just happened, right? Anyway, we're having this. I don't really know. I don't know about like the lady and her head or whatever. Hopefully she's doing okay now, right? That's what I really care about. I just want her to be okay. If you guys are right, maybe I'm not a Gorilla Glue expert. I want to heal my own face. Maybe I can like 2-turn him. He goes to 12. I've got 8, 10, 11 plus the Ysera, but I have the Ysera, so I just feel like I can maybe risk it. It did surgery on a grape? Oh god, what is that from? Could be Reckoning. I could not care if it's Reckoning. I can play Ysera and throw his guy back. I can also just play like two Scale Banes and throw something back later. It could be Avenge.
Get down!
1, 2, 3, 4. He needs 8. I'm gonna just trade. I'm not right about anything. Yeah, I don't know. I was just kidding around about the hair growing into her skull.
Were you followed?
Dino size? That only gives it +9/+9, which would be 11. So please let him dino size. It doesn't give +10/+10. Sorry, Kripali. You lose! I win. I mean, maybe not this game of Hearth, but our argument about the game of Hearth. I'm saying it's a card, you freaking nerd. Hey, some of us care about Hearthstone greatness. Me. Not you. Even Ice Barrier, is he still dead? So that you needed to trade, but it's biggen, so you lose, nerd. Are you familiar with the grapefruit lady? Yeah. Thoughts? Comical, and probably somewhat pleasurable, but also maybe not, I'm not really sure. I've never had somebody treat me like that lady treated that grapefruit. I've had people treat me similarly, and I can see some similarities in how that could potentially be enjoyable to the human anatomy. 9 wins. Yeah, I'm gonna queue up. I'm gonna get some water though. I'm not gonna mute the mic because I'm gonna be quiet and it won't get picked up.
Valera versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
I love having that. Okay, so let's think for a minute. He does nothing. I play Shard. He hero powers. I dagger. I coin out the private eye, right? I never ignore Bert. I love Bert.
Side effects.
Okay,
No.
freeze that.
Trust.
Is there a 2-mana? There is a 2-mana weapon. I want this trade to happen. Maybe I should just freeze his face. Because like the 2-mana 2/2 thing would actually be kind of annoying there. I guess I don't dagger.
How much is this worth?
You watch Richard Hammer. I saw him playing Rimworld, and one of his colonists was called LF Singer. Getting called out by Kripali. I like it. I like it. Jury duty? Alright. No secret drawn. Good. 2 secrets played. Properties? Media?
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
Sorry, I was looking elsewhere. What does LF mean? It could be an LF Ranger, though. Could be. Totally agree. Could be the LF Ranger. Snake is okay. Runes is okay. I mean, that kills basically anything. If he tries to play like a Cobalt Scalebane, I'll just kind of scoop it up. Tries to play a big, and I guess it's not that great. I was thinking if it's Snake, Consecration is so much better. I have 5 mana, or as I call it, mana. Let's play this.
It was
It actually kind of makes it more likely that this will get some value. You can't play one of these. He has to play smaller minions. You know, could be problematic.
Reporting for duty.
It's still up. And it certainly was better than the snake.
Here we go.
Put some gloves on.
This thing should have poisonous. Maybe that'd be too good. Should have poisonous and cost 10. This could be okay. Can play this and this and this.
In the shadows.
Could play this Mac Daddy 7 drop too.
I will never. But you shall.
That should go back to me when that dies. 7, 11, 12, 13,
Reporting for duty.
14.
Reporting for duty.
Not great for me. Libram is useless. This could actually be useful.
Up to no good. Me too.
I want to do this though. Maybe I could do this and evolve it.
I cast arcane missile.
This direction. Darn it. Darn it.
Bubble.
7, 11, 12, 13. I mean, probably dead, but what can you do? Sylvanas is strong. It's always tough because it's like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, board clear, Vine Cleaver, Sylvanas. Like you're just still getting this on like 6 or 7. Perfect curve. You're like Strider in that black hoodie. Yeah, I can see it. Can't get it over my head. Plus, if I can't hear the music, it's like I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm naked without the headphones. Okay, I guess. I mean, I'm not dead. It's kind of a something. Got like a primordial or something. Three, 6, 7. 7, 11, 15. Oh yeah, do that. Oh my god, why is he doing that? Oh my god, get me a hench clan into lethal. Taunt. Taunt could be useful. Let's see what dragon we get. Absolute trivial garbage.
Ain't my grave.
So we're not hitting face.
I have trained for days.
That hand. We need Hench Clan Burglar or Hallucination.
It is not yet your time.
I think we lost. I would win 3 turns, 4 turns ago if he doesn't have the infused Sylvanas. But yeah, I mean this was a 0%er. You need triple pyro. It looks like we need triple pyro right now. We'll give it 1 draw if we don't hit like hallucination or hench clan. We'll just bail. I guess we have to play it out still. Which is fine, I guess. Maybe we'll just beat him twice. Maybe that could happen.
We will hold the Black Temple.
The culprit was not tidy.
And then he drops a Ysera, maybe. Yeah, maybe. What else did he have? He has 6 drop taunt. And he top decked the general right after we got rid of it. I mean, it's an average 9 win deck probably. Maybe.
Valera versus Nemzi.
This next track isn't Days of Thunder though, it's pretty cool.
Watch your back.
I like this one. Coming up. Starting Probably right about now. Just type it. What's the question? Oh no, it spaces it for you. Look. You don't have to waste time, you know, typing all that stuff. This YouTube short song. Yeah. It is, huh? But Redbeard kind of made this one famous, in a sense. Because like this was on Redbeard's playlist like 10 years ago. And then everybody's like, wow, can we listen to it? I'm like, no. I was about to say something spooky with this music. Dreads. Showers. Twice a month. How is that spooky, you ask? Well, imagine that guy naked. Be like a black bear rolling through bacon grease, probably. Disgusting. Spooky. It's a thought that I don't want to think about.
How much is this worth to you?
Twice a month. Ugh. Golden Kappa check? Anyone? That's it. Don't have it.
I'll take that.
Noob. Hey, wait, why is yours? What the fuck? Okay, that's more like it. Hey, Wicked Kitten. Nice, nice blankie. Wait, he just had all demons and then he top decked that? That's kind of a bummer. I guess I can go there though.
I'll take that.
Cozy time. It's time to get cozy. Let's hope he's just holding a bunch of like 10 drops.
Would you help a weary
It's not a 10 drop.
traveler?
It's not a 10 drop at all.
It is not my time.
Good dagger. Maybe the dagger's fine.
I have trained.
Get the buff next turn. We're never winning if we're not pushing, I think, every turn, as much as we can. I'm hungry, I want a snackaroo. I want a snacky poo. Hope everybody who has to work this morning finds the energy to get out of bed. I just barely found it. Only has one more buffed minion. So maybe we're not 1000% dead?
You cannot understand the purpose.
You cannot understand a porpoise? No, I don't. I don't speak the same language as him. Hallucination's a nature spell? Are you kidding me? Resurrect 4 friendly imps. It's actually good to get rid of the buff, but I don't know if we'll be able to get it down. Is this a shadow spell? How is that vendetta? I'm literally turning into a shadow. It's a shadow spell. Might not be good though. Let's just take this. Or one of my secrets a shadow spell? What about sticky situation? How are none of those shadow spells? I wonder.
It is not my time.
Let's put 7 power down.
Let the ritual of
And I guess I won't dagger this turn because we're probably playing Vagrant.
Nathria is slain.
So he hits there, he hits there. That goes to 4. So I can hit and I can dagger and I can double trade, or I can push everything. How about I dagger and hit, push it. And what secrets do I have? I have sticky and perjury for this. If he just like trades and then plays a giant taunt and then wallops me with the 9-1 repeatedly, I'll be frustrated, I guess. We'll just do that. We'll just plan on that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess he could do that. What is that buffed from? Runethak. I could die if he trades with that. Really want to get this down. I guess Sticky and Perjury could be good. I'm gonna hit here, and I might as well freeze here. Play that, and I guess I'll play that. Let's throw these in as well. In case he has like an Abyssal, I need it to die. Feels kind of bad, not getting the Sin Runner down. Love the 7 attack voice line. In the shadows, I saw something. Yeah, he's cool. Cool art too. Nether would be bad. Removal would be good.
Got something to hide?
Do I want him to tap? Not really, Yeah, runes could be good. Wow, that's gonna for sure give me removal.
Chill out.
That trade, holy moly. I think they were a little worried about sudden betrayal, which would have cleared their board. Pushing the damage doesn't really help them out a ton, depending on what's in their hand. This could be a 10-drop demon.
I want enough for everyone.
Here we go.
One more stops him from... this sort of stops him from tapping, unless he taps into a taunt.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Incredible.
On the wings of evil.
Useless. Taunt to buy us a turn. Won't be able to re-dagger, but I'll be able to dagger this turn.
Here we go.
Lord of the Rings, Adrian Adams, get your butt in there, download Lord of the Rings, get your main haul to level 3, and then let's ride off into the sunset. No more reach. It's just down to 21.
Exit is this way.
Interesting. I guess if you're rolling for a taunt, maybe.
Bubble, bubble.
Here we go.
Ever better to just not play anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 15, 16. He needs 5 damage. This causes him to use a dream. Which doesn't really matter. It just flew out of my hands. Okay, sure. Buccaneer was lethal. Cobalt Apprentice was lethal. Probably. Hench Clan, maybe. Not a lot of outs, though. 5 stinking damage. Oh, that does give him extra attack, huh? Oh, yeah. So he only needs 4. Can't tap.
Is there trouble? Impressive. You win this time.
Mistakes.
Okay. Not a bad deck. Rune Thack on 5, Ysera on 9, Shadow Council on 1. Just barely got there. I got 3 to 4 wins average. Any tips to improve arenas? Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube. I'm watching all my YouTube runs in full. There's a ton of great stuff there, and I can help, you know, I go over like which picks are good, which ones will help you out the most. You're gonna want to be here every night, listening to all the things I say for the whole stream. If it's 5 hours, if it's 10 hours, never miss a minute of it. You can go back to the VODs and watch those. You're gonna want to use your Twitch Prime so you never have to see an ad, because a lot of times I'm giving out such good information the whole time that when the ads unfortunately play, you're gonna miss out and you're gonna be behind because other people are just listening. They're not missing any of that, so they're gonna still beat you because they didn't miss that part. Why go to the VODs when you can just visit the Lonely Murlocs YouTube channel? True. Good point. My man Tug speaks the truth.
The pleasure is mine.
By in full, he means not skipping a single second, not speeding up, not taking a pee break. You better get yourself a pee jar to sit with you. Hear me out. Oh, that's a terrible draw. Both my secrets. Hear me out. You're gonna want to get yourself a pee jar. You're gonna want to put it directly under your wee-wee or your other, you know, whatever else you got going on down there. There's other things, apparently. Just finding out about those. And then you can fill it up, and you're gonna want to hire somebody else to come and take it from you, so you don't have to get up to dump it out. It's all very important. I mean, counterspell's gonna be good at some point, right? Plus it's 3 mana worth of stuff. I only spent 2
I
on.
don't have enough mana.
Could try this. I could do that later. Yeah, sure. Dang, you really got this figured out. I've been streaming a long time. I've helped a lot of people get to rank 1 on the arena leaderboard. Palriel, Master Ben, Shady Bunny, probably. I wish I had more secrets in my deck. Yeah, that would be more helpful. Now he's got 100 cards.
You'll blow my cover.
How's the balloon tournament going on? I'm actually curious. Me too. If we got any updates on Dred's placement, let me know. Yes, watch live, and whenever River isn't on screen, someone should ask, where's Beardy? I agree with this. Also, if I can get even more suggestions.
Oh, likely story.
You're gonna want to pull up the YouTube simultaneously. There should be a YouTube video running right now while you're watching live. If you haven't bought any Redbeard merch yet, you're not wearing like a Redbeard branded Stream Elements skeleton shirt, or you haven't downloaded Return of the King, Rise of the Shadows, Rise to War, and you haven't got your main hall to level 3, then I'm not really even sure if you can get a Hearthstone win. If it's even possible, I don't think so. Okay, this could have gone better.
I will be your death.
How many people genuinely exist that check all these boxes? Probably a handful. Oh yeah, for sure. There's some actual Redbeard supporters, and then there's people that call themselves Redbeard supporters that don't even have a Redbeard. They're not draining their body of their own blood, getting ready to you know, give it to Redbeard in case of emergency, right? That can happen. Man, a dagger here is really good. I'm gonna dagger. Because then I can at least get through this goober. Well, I don't know that this matters and we've lost already, but still, you know, you want to tighten up your play, right? Will you be his death? The death of the Denathrius, I think. As long as he never draws it again, I'm going to consider that a win for killing the Denathrius. I'm just a pretender. Hey, world needs pretenders. Speaking of which, Poet says, chat, we should petition Pokimane so that Red and her can get married. And he will be hated by all the you-know-whats. But hey, it's fame, baby. You know, I don't think I'd want to marry Pokimane. Maybe, you know, participate in a sordid love affair. Primarily focused on a sexual variety. Consensual, where she uses me like some sort of object. But yes, I desire to be hated. I strive to be as hated as Deformed Poet one day. And thankfully, it probably won't take that long. Huzzbug, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for the follow. She would use you like a balloon animal. I don't even know what that means. Like twists me into like some sort of crazy knot. Sounds unpleasant. You just thought this through. No, I'm just spitballing here. You didn't say my name when you should shouting out names. Say my name, say my name. Yeah, you're right, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Nay, I wouldn't do that. He thinks he's playing as Denathrius this turn? Wrong. god, he's singing again. Yeah, only mine are in key with the vibrato. I'm brave to showcase my skills on this stage. Not like Tourette's. It's despicable and lonesome.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, that's delightful. It didn't hit my poison guy. That's so cool.
For Argon.
Great, good.
You blow my cover.
How much is this worth to you?
I don't see a way in which he can come back. GG, I win. I just woke up and I found out about your devious plot. What was my plot again? Can you break it back down for me in vivid detail, please? All I want is for him to rip that to Nathria right now. Looks like he's doing that. Oh, come on, dude. Where's the Denny? You didn't want to draw it first? Maybe it's already in his hand.
Not just the
If you draw it first, then you get all those buffs, man. You get all them stinking buffs.
I supply only the finest.
I'm not saying my name. I don't know your name. Matthew, right? Am I allowed to say that? Jonathan? Jonathan Finkelstein. You broke my heart.
A toast.
Wait, is that a different one? No, that was turn 10. He had that, right?
Well played.
Uh, 10 was great. I would play more Rogue. Actually, we have kind of been playing a lot of Rogue. I found this to be an absolute and utter delight this run. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here for it. And we're about to queue up another run. And we're going to try to kick some ever-loving horse. Wow. Great gold and great gold payout, I think. And a good golden card. I'll take it. I don't really have a choice, but frankly, I'll take it.